Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today is going to be my top 5 of May. So I'm going to go through 5 plants that I think that I have been doing good this month and that I've been really enjoying. And then I'm going to show you one plant that isn't doing so great and I don't know why. So I'm going to start off, let's start off with my pride and joy. So I know you guys are probably tired of me showing my variegated arrowhead, but it's doing so amazing that I have to show you guys how it's doing. So this is going to be my one of the top 5 on my top 5 of May. Look at how tall it is. It's growing so much. It has grown this leaf, this one, and the most recent is this one, and now it is growing this one here. So I'm so excited. I told my husband it's like giving birth to a child because you can't wait to see what your baby's gonna look like. That's kind of what these leaves unfurling remind me of, but not to that extent, but it kind of is. Like, I want to see what it's gonna look like, especially the variegated plants. You never know what the leaf is gonna look like. So I'm super excited for this plant. Has to be my favorite plant of all time so far. Really loving this plant this month and every month. So that is the first plant on my top 5. Second plant is going to be my Philodendron Prince of Orange. So I had a Philodendron Prince of Orange in the past. It died. I think I was overwatering it. I did repot it into a bigger pot, and then I think I overwatered it and it just died. I tried repotting it again and it started perking up, but it just didn't make it. So when I found another one at the grocery store, I had to have it. So far it has, this leaf has grown for me, and now it is putting off a new leaf here. So I'm super excited that I know that I can keep this plant alive. I'm keeping it on my wall in my south-facing area in my dining room. I have to show you guys that dining room. I'm totally gonna get around to doing that video. Maybe it will go up next. But I am gonna do a shop with me, so that one might be next, but I am gonna get to that dining room tour just to show you guys where I keep all these plants. But super excited that I can keep this plant alive. Okay, so that's another one on my top 5. Next one on my top 5 is going to be my Hoya obovata. This plant is just so gorgeous. Look at that leaf. Like this one here. So gorgeous. This one has grown for me. It does have some new leaves. Like these ones here are new, if you can see that. It even has a little baby one coming up there. But I just love the variation of the variegation on here. This plant is just so easy. It does sit, once again, on my shelves in my on my south-facing wall in my dining room. It is doing great. I love it. I love looking at it. I water it probably once a week, once every like week and a half. Just depending. It doesn't require a lot of attention. It's just so beautiful, and enjoying this plant, my Hoya obovata, this month. All right, so the next plant, so I bought this plant a while ago. It was the only one left at Lowe's, and I thought it was awesome, so I picked it up. It wasn't doing so good. I don't know what was happening to it, but it had all these little, like the leaves were turning into like a silver crystal. I washed it all down. I thought it was like some kind of a pest. I didn't know. I thought maybe spider mites. I didn't even know. I didn't know what was going on with it. So I washed it all down with neem oil, and I just kept an eye on it. I put it really close to the south-facing window, and it started doing good. So it started growing all these new little leaves here, if you can see that. So I'm super excited that it is doing good now because this is a really cool jade. I'm hoping that it grows fuller and looks more like a tree, but I'm just so glad that it's doing better. I've really been enjoying it. I think it really likes the south-facing light, that sun, and I'm just really enjoying watching this plant do well. All right, last plant. So the last plant on my top 5 this month is going to be my Chinese evergreen. So this plant was not doing good at all. I thought I was going to have to just throw it in the trash. It had maybe 2 or 3 leaves. It wasn't doing good. I don't know what was wrong with it. I don't know if they go dormant. I don't know. But it wasn't liking the area that it was in, I guess. So I moved it closer to the south-facing door. It doesn't get so much light because that has like a little patio covering over it. So it doesn't get like intense bright light, but it gets a lot of sun over there. So it started growing and it grew a whole bunch more new leaves. I was so excited. I need to turn it because I have it facing one way. But this is the newest leaf that's growing here. There's some more coming up here. This plant made a miraculous recovery. I'm so loving this plant. I put it in a beautiful silver, shiny silver pot because it's doing so good, and I think it looks beautiful in this pot. And I've really been loving it, and I'm really proud of this plant and how far it's come. Since I really did think I was going to have to throw it in the garbage. So happy for this plant, Chinese evergreen, on my top 5 of May. Okay, so those are the top 5 of May. Plants I've been loving this month. But I do have one plant that I don't know what's wrong with it. So when I first got it, it was beautiful, had a whole bunch of leaves, it was doing great. Now, this is what it looks like. It's such a sad sight. I've moved it to different locations. I've watered it more, I've watered it less. I've watered it with regular tap water. I've watered it with distilled water. It just is what it is. I don't know what's going on with it. It does look like it has some new growth. I don't know, let me see if I can show you. So like right there and in here, but why does it look like this? Why does it look so sad? I don't know. Like the leaves are crunchy and yellow. They're always falling off, and it's just a sad sight. I don't know if it doesn't need tons of light. I don't know if it needs more light. I don't know. So if you guys can help me with this plant, please let me know what this plant needs. I just don't know. I tried to keep it by the humidifier. I tried misting it. I tried just leaving it alone. I've tried everything, and it just doesn't like where it's at, I guess. I don't know. So if you guys can help me, just give me some tips on what to do for this plant. It doesn't have any pests. I checked that. The soil is pretty new. I haven't fertilized it just because you're not supposed to fertilize when it's not doing so great. So I have not given it any fertilizer. But if you guys have any tips, please leave them down below. So that is my sad plant of the month, my money tree. All right, you guys, so that's my top 5 of May. If you guys like the top 5s, please give this video a thumbs up, just so I know to keep doing them. If you guys don't like the top 5, just let me know. I just kind of like to keep you guys updated on how my plants are doing, since I show you my plant hauls and show you when I first get them. So I just kind of want to keep you guys updated. But so if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If not, let me know down below. But I just want to thank everybody for watching. And until next time, guys, bye.